another day of heavy rainfall on already saturated ground, as Tony has talked about, and it has people in eastern Kentucky really on edge after all those devastating floods tore through last week.
It's scary moments. News Channel 3's Kelsey Soto is joining us now from Pike County, where neighbors are still without power and just looking for help. Kelsey.
Downtown Pikeville is just beautiful, serene, picturesque, but just a few miles away out Long Fork Road in Virgie, residents are just begging Mother Nature for a break. They're asking for a little bit of mercy and grace. One resident tells me that she's lived out there her whole life, so of course she's seen it flood, but this time it felt almost biblical.
It looked like the river had moved to my front yard.
Raging floodwaters almost swept Rhonda away from this earth. But a persistent voice came to her in the middle of the night to urge her to leave.
His name's Brody Miller. He's my little hero. He actually saved my life, you know, and I know he did. If he hadn't come beat the door down, I would not have woke up.
Rhonda tells me she opened the door and was met face to face with a wet threat.
I thought, oh, this may be the day I die right here.
In the pitch black, they forced themselves through waist-deep water up a hillside.
100%. Really.
Water surged around her. She was being bombarded by debris. Those fearful, tense moments weigh heavy on her mind.
All of us was in the same boat, but so when you get old, it's harder for you to get back up, you know.
Getting back up was a priority for Herschel Fouts down the street. He was just released from the hospital Friday, only to return to his family home and find their bridge and link to the other side nowhere to be found. I couldn't safely cross the creek to get to Herschel to speak with him, but once I got signal in town, I was able to check in on his family, who says they have a vehicle on the other side, and when the water goes down, they're able to wade through.
I had seen it up on our banks, close to our yard before, but it's never been like this where, like, just all consistently down Long Fork, the bridges are gone, or they're mangled, or they're half tore out.
We counted at least 7 private bridges that have been washed out or ripped away entirely. Sections of road have caved and crumbled in. Rhonda says even though the water took so much and many of their belongings are gone, she's thankful for what remains.
I'm going to make it. I have to make it. I can't quit. I can't give up. I have to go on.
It's been extremely difficult for these residents. A lot of them lost power Wednesday night. It was out for several days, and then they got it back last night, only to lose it again this morning during those storms. They tell me, though, thankfully, a lot of things have returned, but at the same time, though, they're also dealing with a lack of water. For those that got the power back, they were then able to use their pumps and well water, but others still don't have access to clean running water. And so right now, as they clean up and they work to remove all the debris from their homes, a lot of them say it's just so difficult because they really just want to feel clean, safe, and whole again.
All right, thank you so much, Kelsey. And we have links over on WSAZ.com as to how you can help people stop dealing with this flooding over in eastern Kentucky.